In the Gospel today, it tells us when Jesus went to Capernaum with his disciples to go and preach, when suddenly there was a man with an unclean spirit that came and started saying bad things towards Jesus. Then Jesus commanded that unclean spirit to come out of that man, and it did, and that man was set free. Upon reflecting in this gospel, it made me realize the power of God's authority towards something as evil. And it made me think the impact and the importance of His authority towards us in our daily lives. Because even in our world of today, evil is always a constant work around us and is constantly manipulating us, tempting us, telling us to do bad things. And in my daily life, I try to seek God's presence. I try to listen to His word in order to rebuke that that evil. But as human as we are a constant battle between good and bad. And and sadly, most of us, generally speaking, we tend to fall to the traps of evil, and we tend to do the opposite of God's will. And sometimes we also forget to ask God's help in order to go against that temptation. Because it is in His word we find truth, and that holds much authority and power towards something bad and unholy. And so I invite you and remind you to always seek God's presence and word, and to always ask for His help. And to reflect, I ask you a question. How can you confidently confront and rebuke the hidden evils in your life with authority of Christ, trusting in God's power to overcome them?